Hello students, in yesterday's video we discussed regarding the structure and function of brain, and today we will discuss the structure and function of spinal cord. So what is spinal cord? It is a cylindrical, this is structure of spinal cord. It is a cylindrical structure which begins from the ending point of the medulla oblongata and extend downwards and runs up to the tailbone, last vertebral column. And it is protected by a bony structure called as vertebral column. The holes of the vertebral column, it is thread-like structure and runs downward through these vertebrae of the vertebral column. And from the brain, 12 pairs of cranial nerves are arising. Just like that, from spinal cord, 31 pairs of spinal nerves are arising, which are running towards different organs of the body, throughout the body. And just like brain, spinal cord is also covered by 3 meninges. It is also protected by 3 meninges, and they are also containing in between the same fluid, that is cerebrospinal fluid, which is protective in nature. Spinal cord is also communicating with the external environment via sensory neurons, which are bringing the information from the surrounding environment through the sensory neurons and send appropriate instructions to the effector organ like glands, and other thing is muscles via motor neurons, just like brain is doing. So now we'll discuss regarding the functions of brain. First, brain receives the information from sense organs, as we discussed earlier, via sensory neuron. And second function of the brain is that it responds to the impulse received through sensory neuron and send information via motor neuron to the muscles or glands for appropriate action to perform. Third is the brain correlates the various stimuli. Brain correlates the various stimuli from different sense organs and produce the most appropriate work and intelligent response. इसका क्या मतलब है कि ब्रेन क्या करता है, जितने हमारे 5 सेंस ऑर्गन्स हैं उन सभी से इंफॉर्मेशन रिसीव कर रहा है थ्रू सेंसरी न्यूरॉन और उनको इंटरप्रेट करता है, उनको स्टडी करता है. उसके बाद उन सभी जो स्टिमुली आए हैं फ्रॉम डिफरेंट सेंस ऑर्गन्स, उनको स्टडी करके इंटरप्रेट करके पर्सन को रिस्पॉन्ड करने के लिए एक इंटेलिजेंट और अप्रोप्रिएट रिस्पॉन्स देता है. जैसे क्या हमने देखा, आंखों से क्या देखा, कानों से क्या सुना, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली हम एक इंटेलिजेंट डिसीजन वो परफॉर्म कर सकें वाया आवर ग्लैंड्स और मसल्स. Fourth is brain coordinate the body activities so that the mechanism and chemical reactions of the body work together efficiently. तो as brain is the coordinating center of the body, तो ये क्या करता है, हमारे बॉडी के सारे ऑर्गन्स को की एक्टिविटीज़ को कोऑर्डिनेट करता है, तालमेल में रखता है, ताकि हमारी बॉडी की फंक्शनिंग जो है प्रॉपर हो सके. दैट्स वाई ब्रेन इज कॉल्ड द कंट्रोलर ऑफ द बॉडी. एंड नेक्स्ट इज ब्रेन स्टोर्स इंफॉर्मेशन. जो हम एक्सपीरियंसेस लेते हैं इधर उधर से, तो वो इंफॉर्मेशन अपने अंदर स्टोर करता है सो दैट बिहेवियर कैन बी मॉडिफाइड अकॉर्डिंग टू द पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस. तो हमारे ब्रेन में मेमोरी है, जैसे चिप की मेमोरी होती है, तो उसमें क्या है, स्टोर करके रखते हैं हम चीज़ों को. जस्ट लाइक दैट ब्रेन इज ऑल्सो हैविंग मेमोरी इन विच इट स्टोर्स द इंफॉर्मेशन, और हम वो जो इंफॉर्मेशन है पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस की, वो हमें हेल्प करती है कि हम फ्यूचर में कोई भी डिसीजन लेने के लिए इंटेलिजेंट डिसीजन ले सके विद द हेल्प ऑफ दीज पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस. दीज आर सम ऑफ द फंक्शंस ऑफ ब्रेन. नाउ we will discuss the next topic, that are hormones. What are hormones? Actually, hormones are the chemical substances or chemical messengers, we can say. They are the chemical messengers or chemical substances which are secreted in very small amount, in traces, in very small amount. They are produced by specialized tissues of the body which are called as endocrine glands. So endocrine glands are the structures which are producing hormones, and hormones are produced in very small amount, and these hormones help in coordinating the activities of the living organism for its growth as well as development. So what are hormones? Hormones are the chemical substances which are coordinating the activities of the organism for its proper growth. So hormones are made inside the body of the organism in very small amount. So next we'll discuss regarding the functions of hormones. First function of the hormone is they are secreted in very small amount, as we discussed earlier, and the glands which are secreting them are called as endocrine glands. Second point is hormones are poured, like the exocrine glands are having ducts, they are having some pipes through which they are secreting their secretions, but the endocrine glands, they don't have any duct, so the hormones are secreted as they are secreted by the endocrine glands, so they are secreted directly into the blood, and blood is taking them to the appropriate site via its circulation. Third is hormones have their effect in the site away from the site where they are made, means their target site is separate and their secretion site is separate, means they are produced at some other place and they are acting upon at some other place. That's why they are called as chemical messengers. They are taking the messages and sending to the proper site. Next function of the hormone is that they act on specific tissues or organs, और जिन tissues जहाँ organs के ऊपर जाके वो act करते हैं, respond करते हैं अपने secretions का, they are called as target organs. And hormones also help in coordinating the activities of the body for the growth also. So these are some of the functions of hormones. Our next topic is endocrine glands. So first of all, we have to discuss what are glands before discussing regarding the endocrine gland. So what is a gland? A gland is a structure which is having a specific substance to secrete. Gland can be a group of cells or tissues. तो जो glands हैं, they can be of two types, exocrine gland and endocrine gland. Exocrine glands are those glands which are having their ducts, and they pour their secretion directly to the target organ where they are produced. Like liver is the exocrine gland, salivary gland is the exocrine gland, because they are pouring their secretion directly to the target organ. In mouth, salivary glands are pouring their secretion in mouth. Liver secreting its secretion as bile directly nearby its organ called small intestine. So these are exocrine glands. They are ducted glands. They are having ducts. But endocrine glands are the glands which are called as ductless glands. They don't have their ducts. They directly pour their secretion into the blood, and blood is flowing through the body, and through blood these glands जो अपनी secretion produce कर रहे हैं in the form of hormones. So these hormones are taken to the specific sites called as target sites. Okay, so the structure which makes hormones in the body, they are called as endocrine glands. So the secretions of endocrine glands are called as hormones, whereas the secretions of exocrine glands are called as enzymes. So next, there are some of the glands which can act both as exocrine as well as endocrine gland. So the glands which are having dual nature, they are called as dual glands or endocrine as well as exocrine glands. So some of the examples of dual glands, they are pancreas, then ovary and testes. The three glands are both, three of them are acting both as exocrine and as well as endocrine. When pancreas is secreting pancreatic juice, then it is acting as exocrine gland. But when it is secreting from the islet of Langerhans, इसके special cells होते हैं, and when it is secreting insulin hormone, then it is acting as endocrine gland. Next is ovary. When ovary is producing egg, then it is exocrine gland, because from the oviducts egg is released, so it is having duct, so it is exocrine gland. But when ovary is secreting hormone, estrogen and progesterone, then it is acting as endocrine gland. Just like that, testes is also dual gland. When testes are producing sperms through their ducts, they are called as exocrine glands. And when the testes are producing testosterone hormone, then they are acting as endocrine glands. So up to this we discussed today. Next topic, the endocrine system, we'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you, beta.